Now, the trade imbalance in the United States, it's grown for 3 consecutive months as imports were worth more than exports in February. The trade deficit for goods and services increased by 1.9% in February from January to $68.9 billion. That marks the worst gap in nearly a year. February marks the 3rd consecutive month, or the 5th time in 6 months, that the trade balance it's widened. Imports rose to almost $332 billion on gains in mobile phones, food and motor vehicles. Exports increased to $263 billion, reflecting shipments of civilian aircraft and crude oil. And in February, exports had their highest growth rate in a year, while imports saw their second fastest jump in 2 years. A larger trade deficit is expected to weigh on economic expansion for the first time since early 2022. Even before the latest figures, the Federal Reserve Bank of Atlanta said that trade was subtracting nearly half a percentage point from last quarter growth. Digging a little deeper, the U.S. trade gap with China had narrowed to $21.9 billion, and that's the smallest in 3 months. And this reflects a decline in the value of imported goods and the growing political fallout. In contrast, Canada's trade balance recorded its largest surplus since October. This was mainly driven by a strong increase in gold shipments to Switzerland and the UK. More than half of the export growth was driven by a sharp rise in exports of unwrought gold. Total exports jumped to 5.8% in February, the largest percentage increase since August 2023. On the other hand, total imports rose 4.6%. For latest news, download the WION app and subscribe to our YouTube channel.